Something terrible is hidden from inquisitive eyes in the deep, dark woods. Those who dare to trek into the forest will experience uncanny encounters, haunting apparitions, and strange screams that have all been recorded on trail cameras. Come along with us as we explore the terrifying world of terrifying trail cam footage they can't stop watching. A woman screaming. A local hunter captured a mountain lion on his trail camera, as Mrs. Hockey Hands described in a strange encounter with big beasts. The elderly have been relating tales of seeing or hearing them for years, but no one has ever shot or captured one on camera. This gun-toting son did. Newspapers featured it extensively. Nearly everyone who had my phone number emailed the image to me along with the message, "Holy cow, guy, they were right. They are down here with us. I had previously heard the screaming. You'll get goosebumps listening to it since it sounds like a lady screaming." Before that guy got one on his trail camera, I had never seen anything that I couldn't account for. But what happens if the camera itself vanishes? So, this is somewhat related. Markman wrote, "I built up a corn pile and watched it with a hunting camera for a few weeks. One week, there was a severe storm, and I wanted to see how the camera was doing. The camera had vanished, though. The tree that was inserted was also, in addition to the stump, simply gone. I can see what was left of the corn pile, which is one of the many reasons I knew I was in the proper place. But there was nothing left of the tree. Ghost on the trail cam. We hunt in a remote area, and DH Lucky 13 gave the spookiest account of what he saw on a trail camera. No one resides even a few miles away from us. In the middle of a field, I had my camera set up with a 3-shot burst. Pictures are taken around every half second. A 3-shot sequence has a picture with nothing in it, a picture of a man standing across a field on a tree line, and a third picture with nothing in it once more. My aunt and her fiancé in the suburbs were hearing tapping noises on their bedroom wall at like 1 a.m. Their wall had the outside yard directly behind it. Riding Shotgun said of a related incident, "The tapping stopped after that, but they installed a deer camera in case they heard it again." Black bear, what do you see?" Bumper Cloud commented, "My grandparents purchased a tiny home in the Pennsylvania woods many years ago. My father, aunt, and uncle are all young kids. This is a tale my father told me. When they hear branches breaking and footsteps coming from the shadows, they are all outside conversing around a little fire. They believe it to be a black bear because it is nearby, but they are unable to see it. My uncle, the youngest of the kids, appears to be the intended target. Everyone warns him not to move as he begins to panic. He can now reach this large black beast, who is trembling violently and sleeping with his eyes closed. When I first entered the building, I caught a glimpse of what appeared to be a bear cub, waddling along the hallway out of the corner of my eye. The nurse laughed heartily because the dog belonged to a patient who was apparently permitted to see all of the other patients, a creepy cow skeleton. I work in the woods for a living, and I've seen a fair amount of strange things," Missin 461 stated. "Tree carvings, rusted-out cars, strange rubbish spread throughout the woods, and a decent number of animal remains. I've experienced moments of being frightened. Things like jumping large animals are always extremely startling, but I can remember one that made me want to butt pucker. I was working at the time with a small group of individuals, dispersed but still within hearing distance. At least 2 miles from the nearest road, in the middle of the woods, I crossed a little crest and saw what appeared to be a cow's entire skeleton bound together with branches and sparse string. Whoever made it fashioned it to look like it was perched on a log. The only thing they left behind was a pretty orderly collection of bones in front of the object. When I saw that, I almost passed out. Given how far we were from the road and how steep and deep the terrain was, it was undoubtedly really weird. It appears as though a cow's skeleton has taken a seat at a morbid tea party. Explore the uncharted, keep your trail cameras running, and subscribe for more spooky tales from the wild. You won't want to miss even one scream-inducing second. Stay on the edge of your seat by subscribing to terrifying trail cam footage right away.